Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga for Grief. This video is for those who are experiencing loss, whether it's a person, maybe a pet or a job, anything that's causing you grief. Now, if your grief is very strong, I encourage you to reach out to a professional, licensed professional, or your primary care doctor. Otherwise, get ready for class and put on some comfy clothes. Maybe grab your favorite incense or essential oils, something that's going to give you nice and comfort and tranquility to your mind. Have your blanket folded so that you'll be able to take a seat on it, sitting at the folded edge of the blanket. Legs are crossed, letting your hips and knees fall down, nice and relaxed. Bring your hands to your heart and just go ahead and breathe into your heart center. And we're going to tap into whatever we're feeling right now. Not fighting any emotions, just noticing. Make sure you're taking nice, full, deep belly breaths. Inhaling all the way down into your lower belly. Exhaling any emotions you might be feeling. You might even verbally exhale through your mouth, sigh, whatever feels natural to you right now. With every exhale, surrendering to the present moment, knowing you are safe and that whatever you're feeling is valid. And whenever you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. We'll take some neck stretches here, tilting your left ear to your left shoulder. You can even gently place your left hand on your head and your right hand to your low back to keep the shoulder down. Just using the weight of your hand, don't force anything. Go ahead and rotate your gaze to look down at your left thigh or knee, feeling a stretch in the back of your right neck. You can also maybe look up towards the ceiling, feeling a stretch in the front of the right neck. Breathing. Gently come back up to center. Left hand can come to the low back, right ear to right shoulder. Feeling a stretch in the side of your neck. Take your option to look down at your right thigh or knee, feeling the stretch in the back of the left side of your neck. Maybe look up towards the ceiling. Remember, just using the weight of your hand, let gravity do the work. Don't force anything. Gently come back up to center, and we'll do some neck rolls. Exhaling your chin down towards your chest and rolling your right ear over to your right shoulder and then over to your left. Little half circles. Be very gentle and go slow here. You can pause at any point that feels a little sticky and needs some extra stretching. Exhale, bring your chin, tuck it down towards your chest. Feel a stretch in the back of your neck. You can use your hands for a little bit more. Again, just letting gravity do the work. Breathing. Inhale slowly, take your gaze up towards the ceiling. Slight stretch in the front of your neck and come back to center. You can go ahead and come off your blanket or any support that you were using and put it off to the side. If you have a bolster or a nice big fluffy pillow, you can grab that. We're going to come into a forward fold here, legs stretched out in front of us. And we're going to bring our pillow or bolster to our legs and just gently exhale and fold over, hinging at the hips. You can bend your knees slightly here. If you want a little bit of extra support, you can roll your blanket or towel, slide it under your knees, and just rest your head down onto your pillow or bolster, letting it support you. Breathing here. Again, tapping into anything that comes up for you. On an inhale, we're going to slowly come back up to seat. And you can move your pillow or bolster and your blanket. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide. We're going to come into bound angle here. You can still use your bolster or pillow if you wish. Folding over, letting the back round a little bit here, just being comfortable. Again, with every exhale, softening and surrendering. On an inhale, we're going to sit up and remove any props that we have. We'll come into tabletop. We'll bring our wrists under our shoulders, knees under our hips. We're going to take some cat-cows here, inhaling as we come into cow, exhaling into cat. Going with your own breath at your own pace. Dropping the belly, arching the back as you inhale, rounding the spine, tucking the tailbone and chin as you exhale. We'll take one more each way. And now we'll go ahead and we'll just do some side bends here in tabletop. So nice neutral spine and just folding left to right, little half moon shapes here. Child's pose, knees wide, feet come together. Grab any props that you want, or you don't have to. You can just take regular child's pose. Walk your hands out, sink your hips down towards your heels. When you're ready, you'll come out of child's pose and move your bolster. Come back to child's pose here, and we're just going to take some nice side bends here. So we're going to walk our hands over to the left. Our rib cage is going to rest on the inside of our left thigh. Right hand reaches over to the left, feeling a nice stretch in the side body on the right. Breathing in deep. Exhaling completely. On an inhale, just come up a little bit and start to walk your hands over towards the right. Right ribs on the inside of your right thigh. Your left hand is going to reach towards the right. As we hold these poses, we allow ourselves to just be where we are and accept whatever it is that's coming up for us. On your next inhale, we'll come up, walk it back to the center, and we're going to take a downward facing dog here. So tuck your toes, push your hips up and back. Maybe walk or pedal your feet out here. If this is your first down dog of the day, start to warm up the backs of the legs. Bend your knees if you need to when you come back to stillness. Just be gentle with yourself. Take a full breath in and out. We'll take pigeon on the right. So right knee to right wrist, right ankle to left wrist. We'll take our left foot all the way back. And again, you can grab your prop if you'd like, or just come into regular sleeping pigeon. On your next inhale, we'll come back up, move props out of the way, tuck your left toe and come back into downward facing dog for a moment. We'll take pigeon on the left ankle to right wrist, dropping that left knee down, squaring off the hips. And again, take your choice of a prop or just regular sleeping pigeon here. Breathing in deeply, exhaling completely, softening into this pose. Slowly come back up. Tuck the right toes under. Left foot meets the right back there, and come back into downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. And we'll just take a few moments here, breathing. We'll go ahead and look towards our hands here and slowly walk our feet behind our wrists. Feet are coming about mat width apart. And we'll take a yogi squat, dropping our hips low. You can take your regular yogi squat, a more active version, or you can take your bolster or pillow under your hips for a more supported version here. Elbows come to insides of our knees or thighs. Hands are at prayer at heart center. Breathing. We're going to go ahead and shift our weight into our feet, remove our prop. We'll slowly come back into stand, lifting the hips, walking our feet a little bit further together. Hinging at the hips, we're going to forward fold. You can go ahead and sway side to side, maybe grab opposite elbows here. Feeling yourself hang, decompressing the spine. Inhale, slowly roll up to stand. So something a little different to kind of get rid of any of this excess energy. We're going to inhale our arms up, inhaling fully into our belly, and exhaling like we're throwing a ball down on the ground, coming into a forward fold, letting our arms kind of become limp. Inhaling up, exhaling like we're throwing a ball down on the ground, forward fold, and come back up. And just go with your own breath here. One more time, and then we'll inhale our arms up. Hands come to prayer at heart center. We'll go ahead and inhale our arms up. Exhaling, forward fold. Again, grabbing opposite elbows, swaying left to right if you want, or stay in stillness. Release the elbows, lower the hips, and we're going to come all the way back down, coming into our final rest. Grab any props that you want to use. If you want to recline on your bolster for a nice chest opener, or here I'm going to take my blanket and cover up and get super comfy. Just go ahead and get settled. You can take your hand to a heart and one on your belly, hands by your side, whatever you feel is best. Coming back into our breath. And you can stay here as long as you need. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you all the very best. Namaste.